Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which would consist of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained to sing this new song in these latter days, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of the earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude of the men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a quick lesson that came through the inspiration of a video I seen earlier today by the Elder Manata Zakba, which his video was entitled "The Caveman." All right, will destroy his world. You know, the caveman being Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And we understand that Esau, Edom, okay, was given the blessing of the sword, okay, back in Genesis, the 27th chapter, by Isaac, which was Yahweh Shai, if you can receive it. You see, but the beautiful thing about it is that his blessing is actually his curse. Because in these end days, upon the time of World War III, these same weapons of mass destruction, okay, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has put on the spirits of these Edomites in the form of, you have Abraham, Esau, right? You have Robert Oppenheimer, just a few of these physicists, right, that come to mind, which were given the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to split atoms, smash them back together, and be able to create these cataclysmic events. Okay, it's the same weapon that's going to destroy this man. Because pursuing the biblical prophecy, 200 million warheads are going to be shot upon Mystery Babylon the Great, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The first scripture I wanted to get into was the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter. Just going back in time, touching on the moment Esau was blessed with the sword. The book of Genesis chapter 27, and this is after Jacob Yaiquabbed him. Ended up getting the birthright from him, where it was preordained for the birthright to go to Jacob anyways. You can read about that in Romans, the 9th chapter. All right, proving that Jacob was preordained to have the blessing. These events took place in efforts to fulfill biblical prophecy. But let's jump right into this. Genesis 27 and verse 38, and it reads, "And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father," verse 39, "and Isaac his father," which was Yahweh Shai, if you can receive it. "And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth," where here we are today. All right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he has the fatness of the earth. Okay, this is why you got a McDonald's all over the earth. All right, this man's able to put sanctions on any country. Why? Because he's in the position of sovereignty. He's living out his blessing right now as I speak, as I make this lesson. Let's continue on. But it's coming to a horrible end. Kahalayim la Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for that. All right, let's continue on. "And of the dew of heaven from above." Right, doesn't this man have space stations in the heavens? Satellites sprawled out all throughout the heavens? Yeah, he does. You see? Let's continue on. Here's the point. "And by thy sword," which is a sword, is any killing instrument. You see? Commonly known as the gun, right? In its perfection, these missiles, and everything in between. Okay? Anything that can kill you, man. This man's weaponized the food. All right? He's weaponized the air. He's weaponized the water. You see? This man has weaponized everything. Let's continue on. Fulfilling that blessing he's received. You see? Why do you think they have a CDC? You see? That's a form of the sword. Let's continue on. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. You see? So this man is in a position of power right now, man. And he's living by the sword. But what do they say in the world? And what the Yahweh Shai echo? Hey, you live by the sword, you die by it, man. You die by it. Right? And this diabolical bastard, okay, we can trace this man back to the Greeks. Okay? Giving credence to after Alexander the Greek, died, Antiochus Epiphanes came into a position of power. Right? But prior to that, four of Alexander's generals received crowns, positions of power. Right? And the scriptures tell us that evils were multiplied in the earth, man, upon that time. You see? And those four generals, what is it? You got the Seleucid, right? The Seleucid, Ptolemy, and they always warred. They were always warring amongst each other. Right? Then you got Cassandra and Lysimachus. You see? And I believe Antiochus Epiphanes did come out of the Seleucid Empire. You see? And when these devils, man, were Edomites. Okay? Wickedness. Matter of fact, let me jump there real quick. And I want to make another point. I want to prove something real quick. And Lord willing, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Elder Manata Zappa's lesson in the description box. I'm sure you Aki and Akwath have already seen it. But I want to do that because this is where the inspiration came from, that video from the elder. Right, check this. I'm gonna go straight to the point. Right, as a matter of fact, I'll start up. So this is First Maccabees 1:7. So Alexander the Greek, reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule, everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. Right, and again, those servants, those were the four generals. Again, Seleucid, Ptolemy, Cassandra, and Lysimachus. You see? And let's continue on. And Antiochus Epiphanes IV specifically. Okay? Antiochus Epiphanes IV, okay, was in the Seleucid Empire. He came out of the Seleucid Empire. But let's continue on. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were what? Multiplied in the earth, man. Why? Because the Edomites were ruling. That's why. And to prove that these were Edomites, all we got to do, we can prove this many ways. But let's stay in Maccabees and just jump to the 4th chapter. All right? During the time of the Maccabean revolt with Judas Maccabeus. Right? We're all familiar with this story. Heavy story. True story. Right? Giving testimony to the might of our righteous forefathers. Let's get this real quick to consecrate this point. 1 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 60, and it reads, At that time also they builded up the Mount Zion with high walls and strong towers round about, lest the Gentiles should come and tread it down as they had done before. And this Gentiles is going into the heathen. Right? Now check this. I'm going to blow this up. 1 Maccabees 4 and 61. And they set there a garrison, which is a military barracks, to keep it, right? To protect it, right? And fortified Bethsura to preserve it, that the people might have a defense against Idumea. Against Idumea. Who's Idumea? Well, what you're going to find out, that Idumea, and that's the Greek and Latin way, okay, to say Edom. Let's go here real quick. I'm actually going to pull this precept, so we might as well grab this real quick in the blue letter, because I want to get the word Idumea for edification for those of you new listeners that don't know. Right? The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, and verse 5. We're going to get this precept, but let me just get this word Idumea real quick through the Spirit.
Strong's H 123. Edom. Edom.
Hey, there you have it. Hey, Edom. See, Edomites. Idumea means Edom. You see, Esau. Hey, Esau is Edom. You see, here you have it. Edom, the elder twin brother of Jacob. You see, Esau is Edom. Idumea. Okay, red. Why? Because their blood comes forth. They're a clean leper. You see, which is the mark of Cain, man. They bear the mark of Cain. And then don't get it twisted. Let's, keep it all into context for edification. There are Israelites that are going to look like Edomites. Why? Because of the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Just gotta always throw that out there. But let's go get this Isaiah 34, because ultimately, this is who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is gunning for. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, for all of his atrocities and evils that he has done, man, to the planet Earth, to the animals, right? And first and foremost, to his people, Israel, man, the apple of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's eye. First and foremost, man, for the controversy of Zion, man. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's great name's sake, man, he's going to wreak havoc on these people, man. He's going to wreak havoc on them. Isaiah 34 and verse 5, and it reads, "For my sword," right? And this sword are these ICBM missiles, man. Oh, you won't believe me? Let's continue to read. "Shall be bathed in heaven." You see? So the sword of the Lord, this is going to be an aerial attack, man. Okay, and we know those ICBM missiles can leap continents. How do they do that? In the outer atmosphere, and then they come back into the inner atmosphere, man. Okay, and rain down that terror, the weapons of the Lord's indignation. Let's continue on. "Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea." You see that? The Lord's sword is going to come down upon Idumea, the weapons of his indignation, man. "And upon the people of my curse." You see that? To judgment. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, that's a cursed people. You see? They're cursed, man. They are the wicked. Okay? And it's in various scriptures going into how the Lord is going to put the missiles on his ass, man. Let's get another one. The book of Job, chapter 20, right? And verse 24, and it reads, "He shall flee from the iron weapon." Who's this talking about? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked. And to prove that, all you got to do is jump down to verse 29, which, Lord willing, we might just do that. Right, let's continue on. "He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through." What's this talking about? Those ICBM missiles, man. That iron weapon. That bow of steel. You see? "It is drawn and cometh out of the body." Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, right? Those silos, man. You see? Terrors are upon him. Terrors are going to be upon this man, man. Because there's going to be no way to flee him. There's no way to escape him. Once these things are shot, there's no turning them back. You see? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to shoot these arrows, man. Okay? And these arrows are sharp. And they shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's spirit is going to be on these missiles, man. Let's continue on. "All darkness should be hidden in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him." A fire not blown, man. You see? "It shall go ill, bad with him that is left in his tabernacle." You see, in the tabernacle is a dwelling place, man. And we know Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, kicks his feet up right here in Mystery Babylon the Great. Let's jump down to verse 29. Job 20 and 29. "This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, in the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai," man. Okay? This is his portion. And don't tell me he's only talking about one man, because it says of a wicked man. No, this is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, you don't believe me? Let's go to another book of Job. All right, and Job was a prophet, for those of you out there that don't know that. And he represented the elect of Israel, man. The book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13, and it reads, "This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and the heritage of oppressors." Come on now. Who are the oppressors, man? That's self-explanatory. "Which they shall receive of the Almighty." And this is echoing Job 20. Check this out. "If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword." Why? Isaiah 34, man, we read it. The sword of the Lord is going to be bathed in heaven, and it's coming down upon Idumea, man. You see? Man, woman, and child, man. You don't believe me? Let's keep reading. In his offspring, you see that? Shall not be satisfied, man. Let's read this again. "If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword," man. This is not talking about no sword back in the old days, man. This is talking about those missiles. Okay? That sword that's going to be bathed in heaven. Right? "And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread," man. You see? Because Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is coming for the seed line of these diabolical bastards, man. See? These devils have a date with destiny. Hey, and their time is taken. Their judgment is right at the door, and they know it, and they're scared. Okay? And what is a wounded rabbit animal? An animal that went rabbit. Okay? What's it going to do? If it's backed into a corner, man, with nowhere to go. You see? It's going to do what it does best, man. It's going to do what it does best. It's going to fight to the death. And this is what this man's going to do. But it's going to be to no avail. Because it's Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is going to rise up against this man, man. As it's written. Let's close out right here. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14. You Akiyam know where I'm going. And verse 21 and 22. "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers." Why? Because you are your fathers. Pursuant to Numbers 14, after 3 to 4 generations, you come back. And Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai will by no means acquit the wicked. You will not go free. You will not escape. Okay? You will pay for what you've done. "That they do not rise, nor possess the land," you see, "nor fill the face of the world with cities." You see? Nor fill the world, fill the face of the world with cities, man. You are not going to be satisfied with bread, as we read. You see, and this is the point. Isaiah 14 and 22. "For I will rise up against them." See? "Saith the Lord of hosts." See, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is going to rise up against y'all. But here it is. Y'all going to try to label us DTs. You're going to try to say, we're a threat to society, this, that, and the third. But here it is. We're telling you that the God of the Bible that you ignorantly call God, the true name is Yahweh. Okay? Which means he exists. He's omnipotent, man. He is. Okay? His only begotten son. You people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, the true name being Yahweh Shai. Yah means he. Hawah Shai means deliverer. They're the ones that are going to come visit you and rise up against you for what you have done. See, this judgment that's going to come upon you, demons, is going to be a divine one. And you cannot escape it, and you will not escape. No matter how much you try to slander us and put out all these false accusations against us, your judgment's still going to come. You're still going to pay for what you have done. Let's continue on. "For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies. and cut off from Babylon. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is naming names now. And this is not talking about modern day Iraq, okay? Babylon, no. This is talking about Mystery Babylon the Great, okay? AKA America. And cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. Why son and nephew? Because they're the ones that carry the seed line, man. Okay? The bloodline goes through the men. Why? Because we carry the seed. You see? And this is who Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to pinpoint and target. Okay? Because if there's no more men of a specific nation, what do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen is what this damn devil's been doing to the animal life since his inception, man. Extinction. Okay? That's what's going to happen. And pursuing the Obadiah 1 and 18, hey, it's written. Okay? That you will be eradicated. Thus says the Bible. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Shalom.